Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond Just Fine. Today I thought we would talk about failure. Now, failure is something that I'm sure all of us try to avoid. When things don't quite go to plan, there's all of those unpleasant thoughts and feelings that happen. Feelings such as embarrassment, shame, frustration, disappointment, maybe even anger and sadness. And because they're unpleasant, we don't like experiencing them. And therefore we avoid situations where we potentially fail so that we don't have to. But that fear of failure can restrict our growth. Now, you may have heard of the statement that we learn more from failure than we do from success. And that's actually quite true. I mean, if everything was to go perfect all the time, we wouldn't learn anything new, would we? Think about all of the successful people, all of the entrepreneurs, all of the inventors. How many times did they have to fail before they achieved the success that they were after? I'm sure there were loads. And if they'd given up at that first sign of failure, then we probably wouldn't have half the wonderful inventions that we have today. The key isn't about being perfect all the time. The key is about having the courage to keep on trying. And that's exactly what all of those entrepreneurs, inventors, all the successful people did to be able to reach their goals. They say that success is the tip of the iceberg. It's all of the hard work, determination, all of that courage to keep trying underneath it all that has managed to get them there. Now, it doesn't feel nice when things go wrong, does it? Like I said, there's all of those emotions that come up. And that's perfectly okay to feel those. We're human at the end of the day. Making mistakes is part of that. It's part of life. If we can accept that and maybe switch the perspective when things don't quite work out, we can then use the things that don't go right as opportunities to grow. We can see them as information. We can see those setbacks as stepping stones. So when things don't work out, be kind to yourself, most importantly, because it's so very easy to beat ourselves up. Oh, I should have done this, and I should have done that. And oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. No, we're just human. And it's okay to make mistakes. And it's okay to have all of those feelings come up when we do. Allow yourself to feel them. Allow yourself to process them. And then when you are ready, maybe just have a little bit of reflection. Think back to what went wrong. Okay, what is this teaching me? What can I learn from it? Is there something I can do or not do that maybe in the future might help me achieve the outcome that I was after? So by being able to reframe the situation, by being able to look at it from a different angle, it just helps us be able to manage it better. Instead of it being so overwhelming or feeling like it's something that we've done that's so bad, it's just about looking at it from a different perspective. Now, in the moment, it might be really difficult to see any positive or any good, and that's perfectly okay. But like I said, when you're ready to have that reflection, just have that thought back. Okay, what can I learn from all of this? Because I'm sure there is something in there that we can take. And what we can take from that helps us with our growth. It helps us learn, and it helps us with our confidence too. Because when we can have that courage to try again, it then builds up that self-trust that we can have in ourselves, that we can handle things, that we can manage the situations when they don't quite work out. It's just about reframing it and looking at it from a different perspective. Just like all of those entrepreneurs, inventors, all of the successful people, that's exactly what they did. They still felt all of those emotions, but they just took what went wrong and just tried to learn from it for next time. So maybe that's the way to try to look at things. Like I said, it's not about being perfect. We're all human at the end of the day, and it's not possible to be perfect all the time, as much as we probably would like to be. But when things do go wrong, as they inevitably will, it's just about accepting that, yeah, that's part of life. Allow yourself to feel all those emotions. And then just take that step back and have a look at it. Okay, can I see this in a different light? Can I take something from this experience and use it to help me for next time? And until next time, be kind to yourself and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.